Hi there. This is how to come in and edit fleet classes and prices. Start by going to settings at the bottom right of your screen, and then here below business policies, which I've highlighted, select fleet classes and prices. Now, once you select fleet classes and prices, you can come in and create a vehicle class if it already doesn't exist. First of all, just scroll through to ensure you see all the vehicle classes. And vehicle classes are important because once you set them, you'll then be able to easily add prices to any new cars that you have. So here you can come in, select, for example, this Toyota Prado J150. And when you select it, you can come in, select the category for the car, and then select the example car it is that you want. This was already set. You can then put in the retail rate. Maybe in your company, this car goes for 12,000 Kenya shillings. The sub-hire rate maybe is 11, and it goes with both a driver and a chauffeur. And when it goes with the chauffeur outside the city, because it's a Prado, perhaps in your company, you want this to go with 4,000 shillings. Once that's done, you can update the luggage capacity. Here it's 2. The seating capacity you can have is 5 or 7. And then set up the daily kilometers included. If it's unlimited, toggle this to be unlimited kilometers, and then set up the collision damage waiver, which is essentially the excess that's charged before insurance then covers the rest. In this case, I can set this at 400,000. If you'd like, you can then come in and set up the discounts that you apply for the rates that you have across each and every one of these dates beyond the pre-filtered ones. Once you're done, then select save price category. What this allows you to do is now when you come into more and you come into fleet and you say you want to set up a new vehicle, let's say, for example, I'll just put in some random things here. Have this as a Toyota, have this as a Prado, have this as a license plate of KCC 123G, have the seats once again as 5, have the category as an SUV, have the drivetrain essentially as a 4-wheel drive, transmission, automatic, fuel, petrol. When you now say next, you can then come in and select the type. So once you select SUV, you can then automatically come in and select this Prado example that we already have. And this way you're able to quickly just select prices for cars and press next rather than having to set those up. So that's what setting up essentially your fleet classes and prices allows you to have the advantage of when you add new fleets. Makes this dummy proof. Thank you all so much, and looking forward to seeing you in the next recording.